Medellín! So we arrived in Medellín yesterday after a 10-hour bus ride from Bogota, and today we are going to visit Guatapé, which is like a really popular area here. So we took a bus over here, it took about 2 hours or so, and then the guy told us get off the bus and get in the back of this truck. So we are currently sitting in the back of the truck. And we'll see you later when we're at the top of the rock.
Hey everyone, so we got here to La Piedra, or the Rock, where apparently they have the best view in the world. So we just have to trek up all these stairs right here. See you at the top.
Alright, so we made it to the top. It's exhausting. Everyone's stopping along the way, but we're troopers. We pushed through that. Because you gotta push through.
Did you make Shanti proud?
I made Shanti probably not proud. It's going a little slow, but hey, that was a lot of stairs. And we never stopped. And everyone else was on the way, they're stopping, but we never stopped. Alright, I can't even.
Okay.
Your turn, man. I'm out of breath. Shit.
I think that's all we have. So we're in Medellín at the Santa Fe shopping mall, and we saw this when we were walking around. It's this huge ball pit. La Piscina de Pelotas. Hey Mel, where are ya?
I'm right here, Dylan. Alright, we definitely live in a judgment-free zone, and here we are in Colombia in a massive ball pit, so it's never too late to still be a kid.
Okay, so welcome to Escalator Land. This is a neighborhood that has escalators to ease the uphill struggle of the residents. Mel was super excited to come here. Tell us how you're feeling, Mel.
Cállate, hombre.
She's not impressed. Something interesting about this place, though, is these escalators helped Medellín win the Most Innovative City Award in 2016. Apparently they beat out New York for the award, so that's kind of cool.
Adios.
Mel and I are doing extreme sports. We're crawling through this steep wire. So here we are at, we took the metro cable to the top, and there's like a nature preserve here. There's also this place which is like an extreme sports place. It's a large high ropes course. So we went on a little over 2.5 hour high ropes course adventure up in the trees there. So we came to this mud volcano, which is like a built-in man-made mud pit. Mal's currently down there getting a back massage. Fun stuff.
Bienvenidos a Cartagena! Woo!
So far we've taken a lot of different modes of transportation here in Colombia. We've taken a bunch of different taxis. We've used the metro station. We've used, what else have we used? We used the funicular, which we got up to Mount Zarate with. We also took cable cars, and we even took a public bus to this kind of isolated area where we got in the back of a truck, which took us to Guatapé, where we had that beautiful view on top of the rock. And Mel will tell you a little bit more about that truck ride.
So we actually met this kind gentleman who didn't speak very good English there. And one of the stereotypes coming here to Colombia was that, you know, people try and rob you. You have to be extra careful and be safe. And we definitely agree that you have to be safe. You have to be safe anywhere you go. But we had this gentleman, and he had dropped, well, we actually don't know if it was his money, but we found 50 meal here, which is like $16 in US dollars. And it was on the ground in the back of that car that Dylan was just talking about. And so, you know, I looked and I was like, oh, is this ours? And Dylan's like, no, that was there when we got here. So I just put it back down because obviously we're not going to take our, you know, the money, it's not even ours. And then the guy, like, picked it up and he looked and he's like, oh, he had dropped it or whatever. So we're like, okay, it probably was his money. We didn't really care because it wasn't ours. And then we went to go pay for a ride. He had gotten out, his stop was before ours, and then we had gotten out of the car at the end, and we went to go pay, and the driver said that that gentleman had already paid for us. So it just kind of shows you, like, all around the world, there's such kind-hearted people that are out there, and just don't believe the stereotypes so quickly, don't be so quick to judge. because there really are some great people in this world. All right, we'll see you later. Hola, bienvenidos a Santa Marta.
We came from Cartagena. When we were in Cartagena, we did a couple tours. We tried to hit the free tour last minute, and on the way there we got bamboozled or swindled or whatever you want to call it by someone who said they would give us a 2-hour tour for 20,000 or 20 mil a piece, so that's 20,000 pesos a piece.
Which is like $7-ish for both.
And we did a couple strange things, which led us to canceling the tour after like 5 minutes. He just pointed out where rich people lived, and he like touched the boobs on the statue, so it's kind of weird.
Super strange.
Yeah, and then we had to check out a hotel by ourselves. That was also kind of strange. So then we paid him half of that, and then went on our way. And then the next day we found the actual free tour, and learned about the history of Cartagena, and about why like it was a walled city and stuff, which was pretty cool.
And then we took it was supposed to be a 4-hour bus ride, turned into a 5-hour bus ride because the bus kept stopping up from Cartagena to Santa Marta. And along the way there were a bunch of slums there. It was really interesting, in my opinion, to watch and see everything and the way that people live here. And you know, it just reminds me how fortunate we are to be from the U.S. and have as much as we do, and the opportunities that we do have. So, yeah.
So we only have a day here in Santa Marta because we don't have much time before we head out. So we hit up the main thing, which was Tayrona National Park or Reserve or whatever. A lot of people camp and go to the beach here. We didn't have more than a day or more than a few hours actually, so we just hiked around a little bit, and it was pretty beautiful. It almost feels like you're in a zoo or like a South America-esque type thing, except you don't get to like leave the dome and be out in air conditioning. It's like everywhere. It's really hot and humid. That's why we're sweating.
And then, so we're just going to be here, as Dylan said, for just the day, and then we are leaving for Barranquilla tonight, and then we're going to fly out from that airport to go to our next stop, Quito, Ecuador! Woohoo! So we'll see you on the flip side.
Hey Mal, what time is it?
It's about 4:38 a.m. Okay. We're at the airport here in Barranquilla, waiting for our flight to Bogota, Colombia. And we kind of spent the night here so we could save money on a hostel because we were getting in late, and our flight leaves early, so we're like, hey, why not just spend the night at the airport, right? Thinking that people came like it's a 24/7-hour airport. There were no flights at night, so we were literally like the only people here. So we woke up now. I mean, I didn't really sleep much. I slept maybe 20 minutes, 4:38, and we got a lovely shot of liquor here. So aguardiente, that's like their most popular liquor here in Colombia, and we haven't taken a shot of it yet, so why not at 4:30 in the middle of the airport take our shot of liquor. Pan it out so we can both see. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bottoms up. It's really not good, but it's fine. Thank you, gracias.
Damn, girl.